7 words dropped casually into a comment section, and the line between character and actor quietly disappears. Perhaps you could be a better father than me. That's what actor Sa Baoliang wrote under a photo Zhang Linghe posted this week, and Rabbit News Hallyu wants to walk through why one throwaway sentence is doing more work than it looks like it's doing. On the surface, it reads like a nice in-character joke between co-stars. Underneath it, there's a pattern, one that shows up again, almost simultaneously, on the other side of the East Sea, in a Korean fan reaction to actress Tian Xiwei. 2 artists, 2 audiences, 1 identical mechanism. Once you notice it, it's hard to stop seeing it across Chinese entertainment output this year. Here's the setup. Zhang Linghe currently stars as Murong-chingi in This Second Too Much, a Republican-era drama that's been building toward its emotional peak all week, reunions, paternity reveals, the works. A few episodes back, his character's on-screen mother posted a family photo that quietly excluded him. Staying in character, Zhang Linghe responded that she'd never treated him as family to begin with. Contained, small, standard drama promotion behavior. Then, on August 4th, he posted his own version, a photo of his character, his on-screen love interest Ren Susu, and their son Luan, dressed for the period setting, looking, as fans put it, like a real family. His caption mentioned a game he loved as a kid, one he figured Luan would enjoy too. Ordinary enough on its own. What wasn't ordinary was Sa Baoliang, who plays the on-screen father, showing up in the replies still speaking as that character, suggesting Zhang Linghe might outdo him at the very role the story had spent weeks building around loss and exclusion. That's the detail worth sitting with. Not because it's scandalous, it isn't. Because of what it's doing structurally. A co-star didn't compliment the actor. He complimented a fictional future, using the actor's real name, on the actor's real account, during the exact week the show's most emotional arc was airing. Fiction reached out and touched the timeline, and nobody moved to correct it. Now hold that thought, because the second half of this story is unfolding almost a world away. Tian Xiwei has spent the last several weeks becoming an unlikely favorite of Korean entertainment media, not for a scandal, not for a collaboration, but for the way she woke up on camera. A single scene from her drama Return at Midnight, where her character opens her eyes mid-shot, got screenshot and passed around Korean sites under the labeled cat-like beauty. Outlets like Newsen ran headlines comparing her to a porcelain doll and calling her a fairy who brings sunlight. That alone would be a solid week for any actress. It's what came next that turned it into something stickier. There's a gesture, a small, cat paw-style salute, that reportedly started as something completely unplanned, an off-the-cuff moment during a Lunar New Year backstage interview. It wasn't designed by anyone. It just kept resurfacing, at drama promotions, at the airport, greeting crowds. Then, in June, at the Busan Asia Content Awards, she repeated it enough times, on camera, that clips crossed 1,000 reposts on Korean Twitter within days. Here's the curiosity gap worth naming out loud. In both cases, the biggest story isn't the official press moment. It's the unscripted residue around it, a stray comment, a reflexive gesture that ends up traveling further than anything a marketing team actually planned for. The industry lens is the same for both artists, and it's worth being precise about what the evidence does and doesn't support. Sa Baoliang's comment wasn't scripted PR copy, nothing in the source material suggests it was, but nothing stopped it from staying visible, either, at exactly the moment This Second Too Much needed an emotional beat to carry into its next act. Tian Xiwei's gesture wasn't manufactured by a studio, but her team has let it repeat, unedited, across a full year of appearances, because a habit that started as instinct is now doing work an entire campaign used to be built for. Industry observers might read this as a sign that in 2026, the most valuable asset in Chinese entertainment marketing isn't the trailer. It's the moment nobody planned that an audience decides to keep. There's an artist psychology layer underneath this too, at least on Zhang Linghe's side. His character Murong-chingi has earned him a reputation online as the world's #1 pressure-immune player, someone who, according to fans, never absorbs an accusation, only redirects it, calmly and immediately, back at whoever threw it. Some viewers jokingly call him the accusatory face archetype, wrongly blamed, and instead of explaining himself, he counters instantly, leaving the other person embarrassed. clips of him deflecting his on-screen mother's questioning, "Ask a bit less, or I might actually get upset," get passed around as comedy. But in interviews, Zhang Linghe has offered a more grounded read on why the character works the way he does. Murongqingi grew up misunderstood and unfairly treated, and the sharp tongue isn't a personality trait so much as armor built early and never fully put down. That distinction, a defense mechanism read publicly as swagger, is part of why the role, and by extension the actor performing it, keeps generating this specific brand of parasocial affection. Fans don't just enjoy watching him win arguments. They've decided they understand why he needs to. The fan culture dynamic split in an interesting way once you compare both audiences. On the Chinese side, the affection for Zhang Linghe skews toward wanting to borrow his composure, comments joking that they'd like to borrow Murongqingi's mouth for their own confrontations. On the Korean side, the reaction to Tian Xiwei has been warmer but more contested, plenty of praise calling her striking enough to front any idol group, alongside a smaller but vocal group of commenters arguing her styling reads more Korean than Chinese, with a few insisting she simply looks Korean regardless of context. Chinese fans pushed back on that framing almost immediately, reasserting her identity as a Chinese actress. Neither the praise nor the pushback is proof of anything beyond itself, but the fact that a foreign audience felt the need to debate her national styling at all says something about how far the image had already traveled. Which brings us to the actual reveal, and it's not speculative, it's on the scoreboard. Zhang Linghe's other lead role this year, Zhang in Zhu Yu, didn't just perform well. It topped nearly every major popularity measure in China for the first half of 2026. Huan Wang's big data ranking placed him first among all drama leads for the period. Tencent Entertainment named him the most popular male lead in a costume drama for the half-year. Kuyun's report gave the character the only popularity score in the entire industry to cross 19,000 points, 19,097 there, 18,399 on Tencent's own metric, both category firsts for the period. His Weibo Star Power Index cleared 100 million views in a single day at its peak, and his Vlinkage Media Index stayed above 9 for consecutive days. Zhu Yu itself pulled more than 3.4 billion views network-wide, the top-performing drama by effective viewership for the half-year, and became the first costume drama to push both Tencent's and iQIYI's popularity indexes past 10,000 simultaneously, with a one-day market share peak of 55.1%, the second highest ever recorded at that point. Those aren't soft numbers. That's a business case. And it reframes the family photo and the cat salute. The small, unscripted, human-seeming moments aren't decoration sitting on top of the real strategy. For a growing number of Chinese actors right now, they might be part of the strategy itself, the mechanism that converts character loyalty into viewership, and viewership into exportable cultural reach, which is precisely what's happening with Tian Xiwei's reception in Korea. A gesture nobody scripted did soft power work that an entire promotional tour would have struggled to match on its own. None of this means every warm comment or viral gesture is calculated from the top down. The available evidence doesn't support that claim, and this isn't the video that's going to pretend it does. What the pattern does support is something more specific, an industry that has gotten fast at recognizing an authentic, unplanned moment and choosing to let it run, rather than smoothing it into something safer and more forgettable. Whether that reflects a deliberate shift in strategy, or simply agencies stepping back once they see what's already working, the outward result looks the same: audiences in Beijing and Seoul responding to the same instinct, in the same week, for reasons that have very little to do with an official campaign. Which is really the through line connecting a co-star's comment and a stranger's screenshot. In this specific corner of Chinese entertainment right now, the parts of the story nobody wrote down are outperforming the parts that were. If you're the kind of viewer who'd rather sit with a detail like that than just skim past it, the type of story that goes looking for the quiet signal instead of repeating the headline, that's the whole reason Rabbit News Hallyu exists. Subscribe if you want the analysis, not just the news.